lucky people. In today's lucky video, today we're going to be looking at all of my encounters from the Loomunity event. And when I say all, I mean most, because I did not catch any alpha twiddles. You want to know why? Because alpha twiddle was my bird in this event. That Twitter bird, I hate alpha twiddle. So no alpha twiddles or no gamma twiddles are going to be shown here today. None of my corrupt finds either, even though I didn't find very many of those. But, yeah, so this video is just going to go over from my least rare finds, to my rarest finds ever. Oh, well, so far, because I don't plan on stopping making legacy content anytime soon. Until the game dies. Which might be soon. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, but this is from my bottom of the barrel worst finds from this event to my rarest finds this event. So without any hesitation, I guess we should do this. So let's do it. So here we are. We're gonna go over everything I found. We're gonna start off with Succsesfularxz, and we're gonna pause and add that alpha Goswing so we can go to my alt account and see what it has in stock. So we caught a total of 3 alpha Succsesfularxz during this event, which I did not catch any. Okay, no alpha twiddles. We don't like those here. Nobody likes them. Alpha twiddle was the bane of my existence. We have 3 alpha Succsesfularxz. That was it. But here we have 2 orange juice cats, which I only caught because I never had caught any orange juice cats before this, even though I had mastery done. I found so many alpha ketones though. No gammas, even though mastery's done. This was originally named Duck, but I guess Roblox is like ducks. So that's something. But let's go into my alternate account. So this here is my alternate account's only alpha Goswing, I think. I went through it a little bit, but I found a few of them and a few alpha Succsesfularxz, but I did not catch any of them because, like, why would I need to catch any? It's kind of useless at that point. But let's go back to my main account for the other stuff. So here, back on my main account, we have this only gamma Succsesfularxz that I caught for this entire event. I should have caught 2, but for the whole entire evolution line, but I didn't, so it's whatever though. It'll probably return, because considering there's no event mark on Goswing and Succsesfularxz, it's gonna return, but that's me. It's an okay color scheme, not my favorite Lumion, but I still like it. It's a pretty nice find, but well, I guess we should go on to my next finds then, which would be gamma ketone. So here we are, gamma ketones. I caught a total of 3 of them, but one is special than the other ones, which you can see it's moved. If you look to the left, you can see the one separate from others, but it's, yeah. The mullet green on gamma ketones is definitely not my favorite, but these are my first ever gamma ketones. I'm surprised I didn't find more of them, considering they're not as rare as they are in the adventure mode. So that's cool, I guess, but we can move on to Goswings now. Which I caught a total of 3 gamma ones. One of them was named Robin, which I'm pretty sure that one was my first one. Pretty rare finds. They're okay on my behalf. I don't know how many evolutions there are to Goswing, that's why I caught so many. But you're about to find out why that gamma ketone is special. Now you've either guessed already, or you're still guessing, because you should probably know what's special about it. It's secret ability. Yep. Pretty nice find. It's not my favorite find of this event, which you'll find out later, but still, pretty nice find. Let's move on to llamas then, between both accounts. Yay. Here we are with our llamas. We start off with 1 of every color on my main, only 2 on my alt, but obviously we have red colored Choo Choo. We have red Choo Choo, we have orange Choo Choo, yellow Choo Choo. We have to go back to orange because it's named Pity Stomper and it stopped my pity so I could get alpha twiddle. Yay. Anyways, there's yellow, green, blue, and purple. And we move to my alt, which just has 2 oranges. So not the best really. Not great. I'm now halfway through editing this. Actually not even halfway, I'm like a quarter. But I have no music, but as you see, I've caught almost every wisp colored Choo Choo except for yellow. So if anybody watching this has a wisped yellow Choo Choo that they're willing to trade, that'd be much appreciated for probably a wisped orange or a wisped purple. But regardless, yeah, you have eyes, you can see what I found. Not, I'm sure they'll eventually go up in value a little bit, but they were so common that, you know, not very much, but in a few years' time, if Loomunity isn't dead by then. But I guess we should move on to Cosmeres, huh? Yep, let's go. Okay, starting off here, we got a few colored Cosmeres, but yeah, these are at the end of my box 1, so we have to go back. So yeah, we got red, orange, and 2 greens in this box alone, which pretty mediocre finds. I didn't get every color, I don't think. Oh no, yeah, I got every color. You'll find out when we do switch accounts, but mediocre finds. But it's weird because at the beginning of the event you could find the colored Cosmeres in this form, and then you could find them with just their arms out, and then they were just in their meteor form again. It was weird, but overall not good finds for my part. Really no wisped ones, I don't think, unless I ran away from them. But yeah, I guess they're okay. I really like them better when they're in rock form. But that's my only wisp one on this account, was the red one. But they look a lot better in rock form than in their actual form. Too bad, like, I never found any meteorites that could change their forms during the event, which was sad. But once we move over here to my alt account, you'll see what else I got. Which is a normal purple. I really don't like purple in this form, though. It doesn't look purple. The colors just are like desaturated, which is sad. It's depressing and all. This account definitely had more colored finds than my main account, which we see here. Pretty sure I have every color in normal form, but here we are. Here's a wisp orange, so I have red and orange as wisps, and a yellow wisp, so I have red, orange, and yellow as wisp. That means, and this next one, which is purple wisp. But without further ado, let's move on to True Descendants, which is probably my least favorite rare finds event, considering I found probably 20 or more of them. And fun fact, they had 2 times the gleam odds, so there was only a 1 in 64 chance of finding an alpha. And then multiply that by 5 to get your, But I really don't like them because I found so many of them, but none of them even shined. I checked some of them for SA with a Wobblisk using Talent Trade, but, yeah, none of them were. Very few of them, though. But, like, still. I'm neutral with this thing because I really like the claw patterns and how it works and everything. But it really does mess with my head that, like, I found so many of them, but none of them decided to shine. But yeah, I don't really care. Considering what I got later on this event, I think it's only fair for me to not be able to find one of these. Did I disrupt you, dog? There's nobody here. Okay. But yeah, you see here that I zoom in the claws because how much I like them. And I really do think that this is pretty cool. I like the idea of it. Dog, what are you even barking at? But it's okay. But now we can move on to my next finds, which are Alpha Shotchis. Pretty rare finds. It does suck because I could have had a gamma one, but I missed 1 in 5 twice. One's indifferent, the other one's frail. But still rare finds, so I'm not gonna complain that much, but it does. It's a little sad that I missed 1 in 5 twice. But yeah. Tender Smart, that's what it was. Okay, well, rare finds nonetheless. But something that is rarer than both of those is an Alpha Pyramine, which is Bonnie Sluggish. The sad part is I didn't do Mastery on this account, so, but still, pretty nice find, and it's kind of funny, considering my first rare Gamma was a Gamma Pyramine. But here is a Secret Ability Barblast, which is so funny, because this account doesn't have the charm, so it's base original odds Secret Ability Barblast. Let's go on to my rarest finds ever, and some pretty rare finds nonetheless. Well, here we get to the rare finds of the video. I'm pretty sure this was my only rainbow choo-choo that I found in the wild. But here's Alpha Dusky, this is where we find our alpha roaming encounters, which is plush, because I got this the day that the plushie was advertising me. Pretty rare find. I'm not disappointed that I missed a 1 in 5 on this one, because it's still a rare encounter and not soft resetable, so why be disappointed? But I'm disappointed about this one because it's soft resetable and I missed the 1 in 5, and I'm pretty sure I've encountered another one before somewhere in my boxes that wasn't self-resettable, so more excited about Plush the Dusket than I am Succsesfularxz. Still rare, 1 in 16k, I'm pretty sure, but not very. But next up we have Orange the Alpha Event Wobblisk. This is probably my favorite reskin from the event. I really like the Loomunity surfboard that they use here, and that's probably my favorite part. Nonetheless, I do am disappointed that I missed the 1 in 5, but it does go well with something my alt caught, which hasn't been shown yet, but will be shown relatively soon. And we'll see soon. This video is now 10 minutes long, sadly. But now we go on to my Rainbow Cosmures. One is pure Brawny, and the other one is pure Clever, and this one's named Barry. It's named Barry for the reason that if I hit 100 subscribers before the end of the year, I'm giving it away. But only if we hit 100 subscribers before, about my birthday. So you have till January 6th. So here we are. We're at the final stretch. My rarest encounters from this whole event. There's a total of 4 of them, I think. Yes, there's a total of 4 of them. I'm doing math. Very rare finds, and probably my rarest find ever here too. So, without further ado, shall we get into this? Well, let's do it. Gamma Wobblisk from the event, never gonna return, most likely. Its saddle, never gonna return, which is a shame, because I didn't buy the Strachey or the Wobblisk saddle on my main account. So that's a disappointment. But still a rare encounter, nonetheless. This is my alt account's find, and if you haven't noticed already, it's been in my party the whole recordings on my alt's account. So if you haven't seen it, are you okay? But here we have Cosmere, or Ball. This one has an encounter thing on my channel. It has spares, so eventually it might take the Bestable's place as my spare user. But I don't think it will. Now, the funny part about Ball is he has probably the furthest wisp from any of my other Gamma roamings, because 4 of my Gamma roamings, or well, 3 of my Gamma roamings and Pyramid all have the same wisp. Dakuda and another roaming that will show up later break that tradition too. But still rare find. Very happy about it. And I hope you got something rare this event too. But Ball is getting destroyed. Not really. But Gamma Rose, the one who gave me the most trouble this whole event. The one who made me use all my discs. So I had to use an ace disc on it, which doesn't even look good. But yeah, this one keeps tradition of the same green to blue wisp. Brawny Tender, not the best natures. I'm hoping I don't even have an Alpha Glissadia, which I did find an Alpha Glissadia during this event, but I killed it, sadly. But regardless, it's still a good find. I'm very happy about it. It's very... I'm really mad that I had to waste all my discs on it, but I still found it nonetheless, and... I mean... who doesn't like Gamma Arceus? It has probably one of the best Gammas in this entire game, as you can now see it in the overworld. Just look at that. It gives you like a cybernetic Psychique. Also, the way it runs, it reminds me kind of like a cat or a dog. It runs really stupidly. That's what I'm trying to say. But we're gonna get into the rarest encounter I've ever had on this channel. Ever. So let's do it. Well, after I kill this calf note. The rarest encounter ever on my channel, probably. Because I think it's rarer than the Gamma Pyramid I found. Without further ado, let's see it. So we're gonna count down to see it. Because it's my rarest encounter you'll ever see. So here we go. 3, 2, 1. here we are, my rarest find ever. Czar, my Gamma Rainbow Wisp Cosmillion. Tall Nimble, not very good, but very incredibly rare, and I'm so happy I found him. And every time I see a Cosmillion, I'm always happy. But the downside, on my alternate account, I found a corrupted one. Sadly. But this is my rarest find, considering it was found not on pity, and I didn't have Roam Boost active. Let that sink in. No, seriously, let that sink in. He's crying. But yeah, by far this is probably my rarest find ever, and I am incredibly happy I found it, and I really don't know what else to say. Except for I am very lucky to have found this during the Loomunity event, and this is really what makes this my best event I've ever had. But thank you for joining me for this small video, and there's everything. Well, yeah, there's everything from this video. I guess that's it. We'll just end it off here with some goofy footage of Cosmillion. Which is pretty much what I say. I hope you had a great hunting time during the Loomunity event, because we got another 24-hour hunting challenge, and I hope you did end up finding something good. Maybe a Gamma Roaming, maybe an Alpha one. I hope something above 10k encounter, right? Hopefully. But in the end, I hope you have a lucky day, and I guess I'll see you next time. Bye. Hi, this is post-editing me, post-editing lizard, we'll just go with that. And while I was editing this, a Succsesfularxz video came out. And something I wanted to do for a long time is smuggle my way into a Succsesfularxz video. And, well, I did it. I actually did it. I made my way into a Succsesfularxz video. As you know, I found more encounters after I submitted those, but yeah. But I've always wanted to do something like that, get my way into a YouTube video, something like Succsesfularxz somebody's. But I take that as an absolute win on my part. But so that's all I have. So I'll see you next time. And I hope you have a lucky day. And I'll see you in the next event, probably.